and you're a teacher.
I am an English teacher in Zaragoza.
Okay, and as an English teacher, do you have any experience of the teacher training in Spain?
Of course.
And
yeah.
what is that?
Well, I think it's better nowadays than, let's say, 20 years ago. We have the internet, we have training online, so for me it's like a great advance in the way we are trained, as we don't have time. So if you want to get training, then you don't need to have, let's say, 2 or 3 hours an evening. You just have to connect, I don't know, half an hour each day. So it's a great advance.
Okay, and you're saying there's a form of compulsory sort of training that you have to take if you want to
Yes.
progress as a teacher?
In Spain, yes. I'm talking about civil servants.
So can you explain what you mean by that?
If you work for the state,
Mm-hmm.
so you have pay rises, and every 3 years you have a pay rise, and then every 6 years you have another pay rise. But in order to have the second pay rise, you need to have training, 100 hours of training.
100 hours of training, and within this training there is provision for special educational needs training, like dyslexia or autism.
Yeah, of course, yeah, you have all these types of courses if you want, yes. Yeah, because they're online, so you have a wide variety of different courses. Most of them are really good. You have good tutors, and you can ask questions whenever.
Is there a big take-up of these courses among teachers? I mean, you might not have the statistics, but from experience, do a lot of teachers want to know about this and so take these courses?
Yes, I don't know the percentage, but teachers in general, they more primary school teachers than secondary school, perhaps.
Yeah.
But we are interested in these things, because every day we find these things in our classes.
And so within the classes and within the schools, what sort of provision is there? Do you have a psychologist in every school, or is there one for a region, or do you have somebody who comes and takes students apart and educates them separately? How does that work?
It's not easy to explain, but I'll try. We have one psychologist, which I think is not enough. I work in a big school, and only one psychologist for so many students is obviously not enough. But yeah, if I, as a teacher, I find one of my students have some kind of difficulty, then I talk with the psychologist, and I say, look, there is a student in my class with, I don't know, some kind of difficulty. Can you please take him or her? And I don't know, you have to see if it is true or this student is.
Is there a process so that psychologist then takes the student and do they then test the student, and does the student have to pay for that test, or what happens?
No, students do not have. I work in a state school, so students never pay for all these tests or whatever.
And how old are the students? Could a student be, for instance, 17 years old?
Yes, of course, any age. But the thing is, it's unlikely that a student 17 years old goes with a psychologist, because he's very old.
Yeah. Do you, when you get somebody with, for instance, dyslexia, are they educated in the same class, or are they taken into separate groups?
most of the time they are in the same class. Yeah. But some other students go with pedagogía terapéutica.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So a
you
therapeutic pedagogist or
Yes,
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah. So you have 2-3 students, or even just one student with that PT,
Yeah.
and they help them with the different tasks.
And how large? I mean, you say you work in a large state school with 1,000 students. How large are your classes in general?
It can have 25, it can have 30 students, depends.
Yeah. And in these classes, how many students with special educational needs do you tend to have? Or recognised special educational needs?
Recognized, that's different.
Mm.
The number is going down.
Okay.
Yes, because we have what we call acneais, students with special needs,
Okay.
which, who are recognized,
Mm-hmm.
but now, I don't know why, this is like a label.
Mm-hmm.
The state are, well, they say, the psychologists, look, now we cannot have so many acneais. So now I don't have so many acneais in my classroom.
And is that a financial decision, a resources decision?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.